Oh shit, loser's not the only one that hit the lottery. A couple of other people got some numbers out there too. Anyway, Mira, she's got some funny shit going on with her tail. She was fighting that goddamn spider bot or whatever it was, and when she got tossed back, her tail hit the fucking car, and she was like, I don't know what she did. She did some type of flinch or something like that. She flinched. Why did they choose to show that part? And now that I think about it, they said in a bunch of a few episodes, they said they kept talking about her tail. Your tail. Oh man, you have the tail. You have a tail. I think they were trying to allude to something now. Now at this point, I got to think that they're trying to foreshadow something. My guess is that they just revealed that she was supposed to be the body of Kiyoma's ex-wife. Maybe the tail is the wife's spinal cord, and you could bring her back or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's got something to do with his ex-wife, but I'm not exactly sure what. Now, Mira, she took the shit down, and Kiyoma wound up having to save her ass. They set up a nice little trick for the robot, took it out. She almost went back into that nothing zone, that dead zone, and Kiyoma saved her ass just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. But that dude, Seamus, I know his name's not Seamus, but it sounds something like that. I can't remember exactly what his name is. He planted some weird shit on Kiyoma's ear. And Kiyoma doesn't really like jewelry, so he took the fucking shit off, split his ear up. It was like that scene from What's Love Got to Do with when they fought inside the damn limo and Tina took the fucking earring and just ripped it off Ike's ear. Well, that's what happened. Had it been me, I wouldn't have just pulled it right off my ear. Like, god damn, he just took a fucking chunk out of his ear. I would have broke the shit up while it's on my ear or something like that. I don't know. I'd have found something. But I damn sure wouldn't have just ripped it off. Maybe he had to. Maybe that's how he got out of the dream when he was stuck in there. Because he did say that that's what causing hallucinations or something like that. But it's not. And then he also said that it's not being powered by a core. I don't know how it was working. Now, anyway, he also reveals that Dimension W really is the anime version of the Mist. So I'm waiting for Kiyoma to kill his son. But what it was is that Dimension W, they were supposed to use with the cores, they were supposed to be using it for like teleportation. And they said that it wouldn't work. They said it would work on machines, but it didn't work on humans. And it's something that's in his memory that they need to access in order to complete whatever goals or objective they had. Now, he was in the room when the bullshit happened. Loser was there too. He got fucked up, but nobody knows exactly what happened. So they gotta what's it called him? Scan his brain or whatever the fuck they gotta do in order to figure out what happened. Now, anyway, Lou, he comes back, the king's little brother, and this dude KK, he done turned his buddy into a zombie. Kiyoma's old buddy, Doug. And the funny thing about it was Doug's all big and goofy looking, but he was like a computer whiz. And they said the main thing he liked doing was baking cakes. I like that, though, because that shows that everybody's not the same. They think just because you're big, you're supposed to be all dumb and doofy and shit. You don't have to be like that. You could be a computer whiz and be 7 foot tall and 500 pounds and all the other bullshit. You don't have to fit into the same, you don't have to have the same characteristics that people assume that you will have, which is really based off bullshit, just because. He turned him into a psychotic killer, but he was really just a zombie, and sent him after every fucking body. Now, anyway, we cut away from them, and that dude, the Cape Crusader, the dude from America, the one who played Superhero, he wants to drop loser. He comes right after loser. It appears as if he knew about loser already, and they clash. This motherfucker got some numbers on him, some winning lottery numbers. He had number 1, not number 0, but number 1. Number 1 is probably the strongest one because they said that 0 was number. Excuse me. They said 0 was the strongest one, which leads me to believe that 1 is next to 0. So it's probably the second strongest. Loser had 4 numbers on him, but he needs life support. It's kind of strange because they should be able to fix him up, right? The same way they fixed Lou up and that other girl up. They should be able, I would think, but he needs life support. So using the numbers is draining his resources, and it's hard for him to use life support. Not only that, even though he has 4 numbers, he doesn't have the stronger numbers. That dude, what's his name? Jason, I think his name is, the one with the cape on, the one flying around like a superhero. He's got a stronger number, and he doesn't need life support. So he Loser's gonna have a tough one on his hands with this one. So he's just fighting the motherfucker, just trying to hold on. Anyway, KK, he reunited. After he reunited Kiyoma with his friend. The kids, they got sucked down into some drain. So Kiyoma's up there fighting his friend Doug, and they wind up getting sucked. The kids wind up going through some type of drain, and I think they found Zero because I think they found Zero because they looked in the background. Something was shining over there. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it looks like they found it. That's what I'm assuming it was. Now, anyway, Lou, he comes back after, Kiyoma took care of Doug, and he took care of Doug. Lou comes back. KK's on the run, like he's got the KKK on his tail. And Lou fucked up big time. He tried to take KK out, but he yells at it. Here I come, KK. KK looks up, manages to be able to get out the way. You're supposed to smash his head and then say that while he's unconscious. That's when you could talk all the shit you want. Don't warn him ahead of time. Come on, motherfucker. Now, anyway, he was getting ready to get, he got shot up, and I think they chopped him up, all kinds of shit they did to this boy. And he's pretty much dead. And Kiyoma comes back, and he wants blood. This motherfucker is really pissed. He tries to kill the motherfucker. I mean, he beat the shit out of him, then tried to kill him. Mira stops him. She said, please don't kill. Please don't kill. Mira is basically Morgan from The Walking Dead. Now, it didn't make sense for him to not kill the dude. He did reveal that New Tesla, or it appears that he's saying that he worked for New Tesla and he's still working for him. And that he was on I don't know if he was on the island, but he was part of the mission when the island got destroyed or whatever. I'm thinking New Tesla sent some people in there to retrieve Zero. Apparently Seamus was supposed to be the one who created Zero. Excuse me. Kiyoma goes back in his memory, and it looks like he found out what Zero is. It was like a ball, and it looked like it was 3 cores connected into one. I'm thinking that's Zero. I haven't seen any other core like it. That's got to be Zero. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Then after that point, she stops Kiyoma, and Kiyoma's like, no, let me get this motherfucker. Lou shows up. He said he had multiple bodies, and that's how he's still alive. I'm thinking he could take the head off, because they did show the head separating, and KK did say that his whole body is mechanical except for his brain. So he can switch his heads out. So that's kind of cool. So anytime you get into, take too much damage or whatever, you can just switch bodies out. I guess the only thing is you got to make sure you protect your head, because if a bullet goes through your brain, there's no switching that out. It's over with. But yeah, this was actually a good episode, but it wasn't really a lot to cover. They're getting closer to finding Zero. I'm thinking New Tesla was on both sides of the war. Kiyoma, I think, was working with New Tesla with the whole Grendel thing, but I think KK is also working with New Tesla. Not only that, KK is an American. What you call him? What's his name? Jason or whatever the dude with the cape. He's American too. I'm thinking that they're with New Tesla, but the American branch. And New Tesla is doing bullshit around the whole world or something like that. That's what it appears to be. This was a fun episode. It was action packed. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It was good. Just what it was kind of shallow a little bit because it wasn't really much to go off of. But anyway, go ahead first. All right, peace. Loop. What do you mean loop? Okay, everything's working fine. I was scared. But anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.